Hi guys, long time no see. I'm not gonna even make up excuses this time. I'm gonna go right to the point. So I went out today and I was carrying my bag, which I got for my birthday in March. It's a while ago now, so I had the opportunity to use that bag. A lot actually. I must say that despite it's a Chanel bag, despite it's a very expensive bag, and for my usually I tend to wear bigger bags, so it's quite small, not the size I'm used to. I just got a lot of use out of it, and much more than I thought. I thought I would be more worried about it, but it's actually pretty sturdy and pretty wearable. So it's this Chanel. Oh my god, I don't even know what it's called. No, it's this classic double flap Chanel bag. I actually still have stuff in it. It's not a what's in my bag video. It's just to show you that it actually really is quite. It's the jumbo size, and it actually really is quite spacey. So I don't know if you will be able to see, but you see, I have like if I take it, I take my wallet and my raincoat because it always rains in Brussels. My chewing gums and mints. I always have mints and my earphones. And normally I even have sunglasses in its cover, like a pouch, sunglasses pouch. So it you see it holds a lot of things. So that's what it looks like. It is the caviar leather. So the leather is you know, the one with like a little bubbles. You can see it's much more I'm very happy I didn't go for the lambskin because I have this Lanvin bag which is made of lambskin, and I have worn it. I've had it for a year now. I've worn it once because I mean it's also beige, but it's impossible to like not to get like I think that just dust makes it dirty, you know, like you're outside and pollution makes it dirty. So I'm really happy that I got the caviar leather. It actually came in this that's the new, apparently the new cover, the new bag for it, and it also came like with these little velvet things which are I use to store the bag. Like I don't want the chain. Well, I was told that the chain could damage if you know you store it and you put the chain inside, which you can do here, you know, I don't know, like this, I guess. And then you can actually put it inside this back pocket. I usually wrap up the chain in one of these velvet things, and the other one goes between here, you know, so just nothing gets, you know, you could get like dents in the inside the leather of the bag. And when I store it, I have this like a bubble wrap with bubbles, and I put that inside because I found it, although it is actually very, the bag is itself is not like slouchy, but still I found that it was kind of like, you know, just not holding up very well. So I always tend to put something inside, obviously not to anything big, just to make you know the shape stay as it is. So this is it. So that's the chain. That's the chain which you can wear over your shoulder or as a crossbag. I never used to like it. Like I always thought, okay, it's too big as a crossbody bag. But right now it's actually very, I see it everywhere in the windows. We just walk past like the shopping street. And I see crossbody bags everywhere, much smaller. It's obviously very fashionable at the moment. And I don't know, somehow it grew on me and I started to like it. So I also sometimes wear it crossbody. I must say the chain kind of digs in my shoulder. That's also like, say, the first disadvantage. And the back is fairly heavy. It's not it's a sturdy bag, like I said. So you know, it's not like super heavy, but it is fairly heavy. And with the chain on, like thanks God you can't really fill it up. If it was like huge and you could fill it up, it'd just be really impossible to wear. So at the back here is a little pocket. Yeah, I don't think you can even see, but I'm sure you've seen this bag before. But anyway, so there's a little pocket which I only use. I don't want to put anything there. I don't know. I'm just paranoid about it just getting, you know, stretched. So sometimes when I have like a Metro card or something like that, I usually just like maybe put it in. But normally I don't really use that compartment. I also, another disadvantage I find quite annoying. I mean, my friends and my family and my husband hates it because I tend to wear this bag open like this, okay, on my shoulder, because I find it's actually quite a hassle. I know it sounds a bit ridiculous, but you'd have to see like just getting in, you know, 1 and 2, and then it's almost like some bags are easy to get into and some bags are harder, and this one is one of those bags which is quite hard to get inside. So you have this one flap, and you have a little inside pocket here, like very thin, and no, it doesn't even know. Look, I've never even used this. I don't know. I've heard somewhere on YouTube a story about Coco Chanel putting secret letters there. I don't know. Unfortunately, I don't have that sort of option. Not unfortunately, I just don't use this. Here at the back, you have another compartment here, which is really like, again, it's really shallow, or not shallow, narrow. But since I always wear chunky jewelry and lots of jewelry, I'm again really scared that, you know, trying to reach something there, fetch something from there would just scratch the leather. So it's actually really sad. I kind of wonder why I got this double flap, because actually, no, I don't use this again. Like, not even for like, you know, some people say for security reasons. Maybe I should just put something like a card holder or something at the back there, especially if I wear it open like this all the time. So what I use only is this big compartment inside here, you know. So it's fairly big, and you have also these two. I actually do sometimes put a mobile phone in there, or a lip gloss or something, but mainly I put everything in here. And again, I tend to even like my keys and everything. I have everything in like pouches and stuff because I just am worried about it being damaged. But like I said, so far it's keeping up very well. I think, you know, I'm trying really hard, but I'm not the most careful. Especially, you know, like if you buy something, it's a handbag. I know that a lot of people collect these things, which is great. But usually for me, when I buy a handbag, I buy it because I want to wear it. I want to use it. And I don't want to, you know, I want to enjoy the moment. I don't want to get paranoid about it getting, you know, a little damage here and there. And at the same time, I try to be careful. I store it well, and I'm not seeking some disasters. Good bag. Yeah, I would definitely. I actually love. You know how they have the boy bags now? Like, I think it's called the boy bag. I love them. I just think they are so cool, and I just saw one review on YouTube, and I thought, oh my god, what a gorgeous bag. And not that I would doubt, not that I would regret I bought this one, because I think that I always get very passionate about a bag that's sort of like a seasonal thing, and then I'm like, okay, no, you don't need it. You have lots of bags, so I don't buy it. And I think, and then you know what? Later on, 6 months later, I'm like, I'm glad I didn't buy the bag, because it's actually, I didn't need it, you know, really. I mean, it was just a temporary passion. And I think this bag, because I've always wanted a Chanel bag. It was always my dream, and I think this bag will always stay a classic. It's a gorgeous bag, and it will go with everything. And since the price is going up all the time, this is how I actually sold it to my husband. And I think in a way, if, you know, like, it is a bit of an excuse, but hey, I mean, in a way, it's something that will go up in price or value. And yes, I'm hoping that it is one of these pieces that will stay with me for the rest of my life. If you had any more questions about this bag, I'm very happy to answer them, and thank you for watching.